this is the reason I've not been giving you guys updates. Who is putting on you for the very first time? Let me introduce you. See my baby shoes. See my baby shoes. Smile. Smile. Clap for yourself. See my cute baby. Drink water. See my cutie, my honey baby, my cutie. See my cutie. Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Clap for yourself. Wow, amazing. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. That's my baby. Now me be your friend indeed. I got a take you rest up on me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. See my baby. Say hi guys. Say hi guys. You guys, this is the reason I've not been giving you guys updates so far, from his 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months and all of that so far. So you guys, today I have finally decided to shame the devil on this video, because what happened the past few days was, you know, let me say, interesting. So you guys, I'm here to share with you his 8-month-old update. You guys, this my small oga refuses breast milk 5 days after he clocked 8 months. So you guys, first thing first, my baby doesn't take baby milk, he doesn't take cereal. Can you let me talk please? Takes adult food. You guys saw a short I uploaded some time ago when he was a month old. My mommy gave him you know, pepper for the very first time. You guys saw his reaction and all of that. I think that was the only update I shared with you guys. On Friday night, he, you know, breastfed and, you know, sleep off, of course, and you know, I went to lay him down, so I slept as well. Fast forward to the midnight. That was Saturday midnight, like Saturday morning midnight, or how do I call it, like Friday to Saturday midnight. He woke up. Normally when he wakes like that, he will breastfeed and, you know, sleep off, but that very day he didn't even take breast milk. He was just, you know, trying to adjust to his new routine, unknown to me that he was planning to, you know, go on strike. So yeah, he refuses the breast milk, and that went on. In the morning I gave him what we had, and he, you know, he had it quite all right. He had it perfectly well, and fast forward to me trying to, you know, feed him breast milk, he refuses, and I feel like maybe he was just not having it as at that time, and he went on and on and on like that. Fast forward to later that day, I gave him pap. I gave him, yeah, he likes pap. I gave him pap and all of that. He had series other foods, but not breast milk. So later that Saturday night, I was like, okay, let me express this breast milk into a cup, and, you know, let me try feeding him, since he's being spoon fed that of his pap, and let me just know if he will take it. Maybe there's something on my nipple that is not allowing him suck it out. Express the breast milk, and, you know, my guy was not even having it. He was just spitting it out. He was just struggling with me that he doesn't want this thing at all. And I realized that before that time, if I'm giving him pap, he will take his pap like natural pap. But once you add baby milk to that pap, he would refuse it. He would totally refuse it. So I kind of relate that some babies are, you know, conscious of milk, and some babies don't like milk. personally, I don't like milk. Like, I am not a milk person. I recently started taking tea, so you should understand from my perspective. I don't, when you are a baby or when you are little, that you buy what's it called, this sachet milk, and you will lick it. See me, don't even count me in. I don't like, I cannot even figure myself out taking milk as that. So I kind of feel like he's taking that after me. Okay, so yeah, he fixes the breast milk. And fast forward to Sunday midnight, like Saturday stroke Sunday morning, midnight, he was not having it, he was just crying. Myself and his dad was just, trying to pet him, that okay, take breast milk, he refuses. And my breast was starting to swell up as at that time. It was very painful, it was very uncomfortable, and I was like begging, it was more like begging him to please suck this thing out, help my life. And it was just like, he's not taking this thing, please, he's over it. And I started making calls, I started sending message. That night I started asking people what's going on, and they were like, oh, your baby is not having it, your baby wants to stop literally by himself, you should even to be thankful and all of that. That was comment I was getting, and I'm like, you guys don't know how I'm feeling. My breast is heavy. It was more like I was having stone all over my chest. I was taking paracetamol, it wasn't even working for me. The pain was unbearable. I was not even able to sleep all through the night, and even him, he wasn't sleeping as well. So we were just struggling all through the night, and I'm like, what's happening? Although he was taking all these drugs, he was taking all everything else that I'm giving him. At first I felt maybe because of the tooth, because he has two teeth now, maybe because of the teeth, that maybe the gum is paining him or whatnot. I was just like, what's doing this baby? I was skeptical. I couldn't even think what could have happened. First time mom, I don't have anyone around me, no elderly person. I just had to put a call through my mom in-law. I just started calling people, my friends and all of that, and I was like, let me just put it up into some some mommy groups that I have, that let me just get natural supplements, natural thing that I can do. I sent a message to a friend of mine. She recommended you got for him, and I'm like, okay, that's still fair enough. Okay, what about my breast that is still heavy? How would I suppress it? How will I just have the pain go away? So one of the mommy groups suggested, one person in the group suggested that I make use of cabbage. I should put it in the fridge to chill up a little bit. I should try and put them inside my bra and all of that, and that works a little bit. That works like all through Saturday and all through Sunday night till morning. It wasn't sort of a quick remedy. It was a gradual process. It was helping me relieve the pain, and I just had to take a body pain relief drugs as well. That helped me a little bit. I was able to sleep. This voice asleep. I was able to sleep a little bit and all of that. You guys, pardon me. I'm supposed to share is all his milestone with you guys. See, catering for a baby without a help is a huge thing. So you guys, I can finally sit, because I was struggling to sit. This guy was not even allowing me to sit in peace. So now he's asleep. As I was saying, you guys, all his milestone he has achieved them, from a sitting down, to his crawling process, to is trying to make attempt to stand with help. Basically, he tried to hold on to stood, tables, beds to stand. He has been achieving his milestone so far. He now claps, as you guys saw in the intro. What else? He now smiles really well, like a human. So yeah, all his milestone, basically he was achieving them like perfectly well and on time. So yeah, fast forward to Monday morning, myself and his dad was like, let's take this baby to the hospital, let's know what's up. We don't even understand what's happening. And when we got to the hospital, we couldn't even explain ourselves properly. We were like, okay, the fun fact is not taking breast milk, and that, see, my baby, if you know my baby well, it doesn't sleep. This is sleep, The longest time it will sleep is 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I complained to the matron we met there that he doesn't sleep, and she was like, at first she was just laughing. She was like, "Is this our first child?" We said yes. And I said, "Oh, that's why we were like this." She was now trying to explain to us that not all babies sleep. Sorry, you guys, my mic is off. So she was trying to explain to us that not all babies sleep long, like we, and like we envisage, if that is the right word. So and that about the breast milk, he is over the breast milk, that since he eats perfectly well, since he eats every other food, that we shouldn't be bothered. And before we went to the hospital, I kind of, googled what would have happened, and I saw online that it is perfectly okay that baby go on nursing strike, right? And some babies can go as much as 2 months for their strike, and come back to start breast milk again, and that it doesn't even it's not a problem, and the breast milk in the woman's body is perfectly okay so far you didn't take all these drugs that dry off breast milk in your body. So that perfectly helped me as well, because I didn't even take any drugs pertaining to dry off fluid in my body. I was just taking body pain and paracetamol, body pain, paracetamol. I was feeling well, and all of that. That was my routine. So Monday morning, as I was saying, we were at the hospital. They had to run malaria test and all of that, and they were like, "It's perfectly okay. Is malaria test came out negative, and that the baby is okay, that we shouldn't even be worried, and that is just over the milk, the breast milk." So we had to just go home, and we just had to implement some feeding routine. We started making series of food in batches for him, that okay, when he's done with this, he will feed on this and all of that. That was the routine, and I kind of realized that he doesn't even want to sight the breast, talk less of you feeding him. And that went on and on till this fateful Wednesday morning. He stopped breast milk, you guys, don't forget. He stopped breast milk on Saturday, and this fateful Wednesday morning, the Wednesday, the what's it called, the next Wednesday, that means he went on strike for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesday morning, you guys, once I bath him, I would bath for myself as well. And you guys, and he kind of like struggling with me with my clothes, that he wants breast milk. I thought at first, I was like, is this baby for real? And he was trying to struggle with me to have the breast, and I just saw him drag my breast and started feeding on it. Almost, I was so relieved. I was so happy that, oh, you guys, my baby started breast milk after 4 days. Hey, you guys, the relief, because on and on up until that Wednesday, I was still applying the cabbage, the chilled cabbage. I bought a, what's it called, a ball of cabbage. I placed it, I wrapped it inside the nylon, I placed it in the fridge. It was chilled, so I usually peel it, like not like I sliced it, or I peeled it like the leaf. It's kind of leaf wrapped together, right? So I peeled it, and I placed it around breast in my bra. Okay, so I applied it like that, on and on. When that one cool off, or what do I call it, so I was just changing the cabbage to my breast. I was changing and removing the old one, trashing it, and replacing it with a very chilled one, on and on like that. I was trying to feel the relief and all of that. Yes, I was relieved, truly. And on Wednesday morning, my baby started taking the breast milk, and I was super happy. I was relieved from the pain. I was able to sleep well. I was very happy. Myself and his dad was very happy, because it was a big deal on us. See, I didn't even know in my life, I didn't know there is something called nursing strike. It was after that day I started coming across posts about nursing strike, that okay, oh, it is okay for your baby to go on strike for a month, 2 months, 3 weeks, and if the baby is interested in the breast milk back, provided that he's not up to the year that he's meant to stop breastfeeding, or you are wanting to stop breast milk for him, it is okay for the baby to go off strike and come back to the breast milk again. So yeah, I was totally relieved about it, and my baby is still taking the breast milk up until now. I actually don't know when I'm going to stop breastfeeding, yes, because you guys, we are doing the God's work according to World Health Organization. So yeah, thank you guys for watching up until this stage. I'm so sorry I didn't give you guys updates, like monthly updates, okay? But yeah, as time goes on, taking care of babies without some help, you guys can relate. So I just thought of coming here to share what happened in his 8 months. And you guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to be seeing you all in some other videos, you guys. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share this video to all mothers, first time mothers precisely. They should know what to expect and what to do, and what's not. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again in another video.